to find a formula for the parabola,
Okay.
and as if the graph is not necessarily to scale, and the points were first it was -1 and 0, and then 0, -7, and then 7 and 0.
So we have 3 points on the parabola.
Yeah.
All right. So you can mute yourself. It's busy over there. So that's a very good question. So we are looking for a parabola, correct? Equation of parabola. That means equation of the quadratic. We know 3 different equations for quadratic. Is y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, y equal to a x minus h squared plus k, and the factor form is y equal to a x minus s x minus k, for example. All right. Did they ask you what form they're looking for?
It didn't say exactly what form.
So you pick what you love here. So let's say -1 and 0 is here. 0, -7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, for example, here, and 7, 0 here. So it looks like the parabola is like this. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like this. You have point here, point there, point there. So those are the x-intercepts, correct? That means here is x equal to 7, and here x equal to -1. So that's a perfect place to start the factor form. Usually in your class, in this course, I don't give you guys 3 points on the air that is not connected to x and y.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like this, you have to come up with the 3 equations, 3 unknown, which is complex. But for all the homework question and exam or quiz, you will see I give you guys x-intercept or y-intercept somehow that you can use vertex form or you can use the factor form. So because we have an x-intercept, so x equal to -1, x equal to 7, you can write it x plus 1 and x minus 7. So x equal to -1, correct? This is same as x plus 1 equal to 0.
Right.
If you solve for x, you get x equal to -1.
Mm-hmm.
X equal to 7, so this was in the parenthesis x minus 7 equal to 0.
Yeah.
So these 2 are the solutions. So now I put them here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Michelle? Correct. So now we have to solve for a. This point will help us. So we use this point, we use that. The only point that we didn't use is this, which this was 0, -7. So 0 is for x, and -7 is for y. Then we solve for a. So we have -7 equal to a, 0 plus 1, and 0 minus 7. This is same as a times 1 times -7, which a equal to 1. Correct? -7 will go, a equal to 1.
Okay. So
are you confused here?
No, I'm not confused. Originally, the reason why I didn't understand the question is because I was so used to doing these types of questions with only 2 points. I got kind of stumbled when I saw like
So this is
three.
a good, I mean, so now you know it. I mean, some of the homework question, I give you the vertex, correct?
Yeah,
If I give
yeah,
you the vertex, you apply for H and K and use another point to solve for A.
right.
But here, I give you x-intercepts. So those
Hmm.
are x-intercepts that you use the factor form,
Yeah.
and then you solve for A. So A equal to 1, you plug it there. So the final answer, y equal to x plus 1 times x minus 7. If they said any, you can leave it like this or you can make it to a standard form. I would suggest to make it to a standard form.
Hmm.
Gives us x squared minus 6x minus 7. If you FOIL it. If they said make it to a vertex form, so you have difficult, I mean, you from here you have to get b divided by 2 square it plus this
Yeah.
animal.
Just follow the
Yeah,
rules for it.
yeah.
Okay.
What's the next question?
And next question, you actually went over it in class, but I was still a little
Okay.
struggling with it. It was the one where it's like what it says write the quadratic function in its standard vertex and factored forms, and the question was y equals -3 plus x squared minus x over 2.
Sure. So this is, so they ask us to make it to a standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c, and the vertex form, correct?
Yeah.
So in order to get to vertex form, we need to have this done. So this should be done. The standard form should be done. So we have x squared, we have x, but it's not in this form. So we rearrange them. In order to rearrange them, we need to, I mean, this part, for example, if we have a plus b over like a 5 or c, this is exactly the same as a over c plus b over c. So you can break it down because if you find a common denominator, you get this one. So they're same. Here we're going to do the same. We have to break it down. So this is going to be, this part will be x squared over 2 minus x over 2. Good. Then we have -3 plus here. Now, we need to have highest degree first. So x squared over 2 minus x over 2 minus 3. So this is a standard form. Or this is same as 1/2 of x squared minus 1/2 of x minus 3. Are you okay, Tamir?
Yeah.
So that's the technique. Now you got it. I mean, you didn't know it before. Now you got a technique that in order to make it to a standard form, if there's one denominator, you have to break it down. So now we're gonna make it to vertex form. How do we make it to vertex form? What's the first rule?
Would we have to factor it first?
Yes. I mean, in the note sheet, in order to complete the square, we said b divide by 2. You square this one, you add and subtract, correct? But you do this if there is the coefficient is 1. But here we have 1/2. So you need to factor that one. All right? So we need to get rid of this 1/2. So y equal to I'm going to factor the 1/2 bracket. From here, if I take the 1/2, only I will left with x squared. Correct? Now, from negative 1/2, again, if there's a 1/2 here, if I take this one out here, I'm going to have only minus x. Now, if I take 1/2 from 3, what's going to happen? Tamir.
If you take -3, it's going to be
No, not -3. Yeah, if I factor 1/2 from the 3, what number should I put there?
1.5.
No. Michelle will tell us.
It'll be 6.
Very good. I know what you're thinking, Tamir. You're dividing it by 2. No, this should be, because it's a fraction, it should be double.
Oh, okay.
So if you put 1/2, multiply back. If you said 1.5, correct? Put 1.5, 1/2 times 1.5 gives you 0.75.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So I mean, if you're factoring with fraction, you need to watch out. So now we're going to apply this sunny. I'm here since 4 a.m. Sunny formula. B divided by 2, square it, and add it and subtract it, correct? Add and subtract here after B. So I'm going to write y 1/2 bracket x squared minus x. What is my B here? B is 1, correct?
Yeah.
So 1 divided by 2 squared, we get 1/4. Followed by this formula, we will add 1/4 and we will subtract 1/4. Then we apply then -6. All right.
Right.
What part bothering you?
Just going from -1x to
Very good.
well,
That's the technique. That's the rule to complete the square.
Okay.
So we factor the 1/2 to have 1 over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now after this, in order to make this part to a vertex form or complete the square, this is A, that's B, this is C. The technique that somebody become famous said, get the B, find B, divide it by 2, then square it. So that's a technique that somebody telling us in order to complete the square, you need to go through this rule.
Okay.
If you have something else in your mind that it works, I will sell it for you. I'll make you famous. But so far, there's no other way to complete the square. We need to get B divided by 2, square it. In this case, B was 1, correct? So
Right.
1/2 square is 1/4.
Okay. And then you still keep the original B there, right?
Yeah. Original B, yeah. We love the first B, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's going to be the C.
Got it.
Got it? So so now the first 3, again, that's it following the technique. The first 3, it will be perfect square. It will be x minus 1/2 squared. That means if x minus 1/2 squared, if you FOIL this one, you will get this. I mean, if you say x minus 1/2 times x minus 1/2, if you multiply and simplify, you get x squared minus x plus 1/4. So we have a bracket 1/2. Now we need to simplify the other side, that side. Negative 1/4 minus 6. This gives us negative 25/4. Correct? 4 times 6 is 24. All right. So we are not done. This is almost looks like a vertex form. This is equal to. So this is not exactly vertex form. Vertex form has a here, then parenthesis. We have a here, so this should go here. Also should multiply here. Then you're done. So we're gonna have 1/2 parenthesis x minus 1/2 squared minus 25/8. This is the vertex form.
How come it wouldn't be minus 5/2 instead of 25/8?
Tamir, what you're saying is where did you get 5/2?
Yeah, because I got it because 1/2, or actually no,
Don't
just
say
5
that.
over.
Don't say. I know what you're thinking. I mean, for example, should I pause the video to don't record it? What you said. For example, you have $520. You want it divided by 2. You cancel the 2. You $50.
Oh no,
That's what you're thinking.
no.
So
I think
did you cancel this 2 with that 2? Probably because of my handwriting, you thought it's 2 times 5.
Oh, so you don't.
That's 20. How did you?
Wait, did you think to take the square root of them?
No, I was thinking like 1/2 times 25, then 1/2 times 4.
Okay, we have 25/4 here, correct? This 1/2
Right.
gonna multiply by this. 1/2 multiply by
Oh
that.
wait, no. Yeah, no. I see what I see.
Okay, that's
What?
okay.
Yeah.
I do so many mistakes like this all the time. So this times that times this is 25/8.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
It's
That
too
makes.
late for you to do math. Any other question?